Let me ask you something that might make you uncomfortable. When was the last time you said, I want more money? Or I want a loving relationship? Or I want to be healthy? Here's what most manifestation coaches won't tell you. Every time you say, I want, you are actually programming yourself to stay in the state of wanting, not having, wanting. 3 months ago, my client Priya came to me. Brilliant woman doing all the manifestations right. Vision boards, 5 a.m. meditations, gratitude journals, everything that works. But she was exhausted. She had been wanting her dream life for 2 years. Nothing was moving. I taught her to replace just 2 words in her daily practice. Within 90 days, she manifested 50 lakhs, met love of her life, and healed a chronic health problem. Doctors said it was impossible to cure. You know the 2 words, I choose. And today, I'm going to teach you how to exactly use this quantum level manifestation technique that has transformed thousands of my clients' life over past decade. But first, if you are serious about manifestation and not consuming content for entertainment, hit that subscribe button right now because what I'm going to share goes way beyond basic law of attraction. This is advanced consciousness work. Let's begin. Namaste, beautiful souls. I am Sneha, and for over 10 years, I have been teaching advanced manifestation practices across India and internationally. I have worked with everyone from struggling students to multimillionaire entrepreneurs, and I can tell you with this absolute certainty the language you use creates your reality. Metaphorically, literally, the language you use creates your reality, not metaphorically, literally. Now, I know you've heard about affirmations. You've probably tried them. Maybe you've even give up on them because they don't work. And I'm here to tell you that you are doing it wrong. You are just using the wrong frame. When I started my journey, more than I think 10 years ago, I was drowning in debt. I was in a toxic relationship and I was struggling with anxiety that kept me awake every night. I had notebooks filled with I want to be successful, I want to be happy. The universe gave me exactly what I asked for, the more wanting. Because here's the truth that changed everything for me. The word want comes from the place of lack. It is the language of someone who does not have, someone who's reaching, someone who's hoping. But I choose. That's the language of kings and queens, the sovereign consciousness. That is you stepping into your power as a creator of your reality, not the victim of circumstances. So let me show you the difference energetically. When you say, I want abundance, what's the feeling underneath? Be honest with me. There is tightness, right? A grasping, a hope that maybe someday, if you are lucky and if you do everything right, you might just get it. You are operating from the frequency of lack. And according to law of attraction, which is really the law of vibration, you attract what you are, not what you want. So if you are in a state of wanting, you attract the more such situations which will make you want. It's like going to a restaurant, looking at the menu and saying, I want that pasta, but never actually ordering it. You just sit there wanting pasta. So pasta never comes. Think about it like this. When our elders perform puja, do you say, I want Lakshmi Ma to bless me? No, they invoke, they call forth, they create that sacred space. Step into it with devotion and certainty. That's what I choose does. It's not begging, it's not hoping, it's declaring. Now, let me make you one more clarification. Let's go a little deeper because I don't want you to just believe. I want you to understand why this works. Quantum physics tells us that infinite possibilities exist simultaneously. Every version of your life, there is one version where you are wealthy, when you are healthy, when you are in love, when you are successful. All of this exists right now in the quantum field. What collapses this quantum possibilities into living into reality then? Observation and choice. Not hope, not wishing, choice. So when you say I choose, you are literally selecting the timeline and then you're stepping into it. You are not asking permission from the universe. You are not waiting for the circumstances to change. You are informing the reality of the decision you've already made. Neville Goddard, one of the greatest manifestation teachers, called this selection from the infinite states. You are selecting, you are choosing, you are deciding. And here's what's beautiful, your subconscious, which controls 95% of your reality, okay, responds immediately to the commands, not requests. So when you say, I choose to be wealthy, your subconscious mind says, okay, command received, activating wealth frequency now, finding opportunities, shifting perceptions, opening doors. So when you say, I want to be healthy, your subconscious goes, noted, you want it, filing it, someday maybe. So you see the difference? Okay. So before I take you through some actual affirmations, let me tell you something that's going to surprise you. Last year, I was working with a group of 15 of my clients in the Advanced Manifestation Program. I divided them into two groups as an experiment. So group A, I had them traditional I am affirmations for 30 days. And in group B, I had them to do I choose affirmations for 30 days. Both these groups were equally committed. Same meditation times, same practices. The results, Group A reported 40% increase in the positive mindset and clarity. Group B, they reported 83% manifestation success rate, meaning actual physical results, actual money coming in, relationships improving, health improving, jobs offer coming up. Why? Because I choose creates movement. It is active. It is present tense. It is a decision that is made right now that ripples the effect into every possible future. So now let me give you exact framework which I have used with my majority of the clients worldwide. Okay. So let's start. So let's say, what do people want? Money? Okay. So let's be real. Money is not unspiritual. Money is energy. Money is 100% spiritual and you deserve to have plenty of it flowing to you. Here's what you're going to say. And I want you to say it right now with me. Don't just listen. Speak it out loud. Your voice carries vibration. Your ears need to hear it. Your cells needs to feel it. Ready? I want you to repeat it with me. Okay, let's begin. I choose wealth as my natural state of existence. I choose wealth as my natural state of existence. So remember, I don't want to be wealthy. I am choosing it right now. Done. Let's move on. I choose to receive abundance from expected and unexpected sources. I choose to receive abundance from expected and unexpected sources. So you're not limiting how it comes. You are opening all the doors. Let's move on. I choose financial freedom, present reality, not future, not someday, present, now, in this moment. I choose financial freedom as a present reality. Next, I choose to be paid abundant for my gifts. I'll repeat. I choose to be paid abundantly for my gifts. You have value. Universe wants to reward you for sharing your life. Next, I choose money flowing to me while I sleep. I choose money flowing to me while I sleep. Passive income, ease, effortless receiving. I choose to be millionaire. Say it without guilt, without fear. Pure sovereign power. I choose to be millionaire. I choose generational wealth for my family. I choose generational wealth for my family. You are just not creating wealth for yourself. You are breaking the poverty consciousness for your entire league. I choose overflowing bank accounts. See your bank accounts. Feel it. Choose it. I choose overflowing bank accounts. Next, I choose to feel wealthy before the evidence arrives. I choose to feel wealthy before the evidence arrives. This is key. You must become wealthy in the consciousness first. The physical reality follows. You know what happened when I started using these affirmations? Within 6 months, my income tripled. Not because I worked harder, Actually, I worked less. I was traveling more, but I had shifted into frequency of someone who chooses well, not someone who chases it. Let's move on to one of the most important aspects, health. So let's see now how your body responds. Okay. So let's talk to your body, your beautiful, miraculous body. If you've been struggling with health issues, I want you to know your body is listening to every word you speak and it wants to heal you. It wants you to thrive, but you have to give permission. You have to choose it. So let's begin. I choose health in every cell, every organ, every system of my body. I choose health in every cell, every organ, every system of my body. Total, complete, holistic health. Next, I choose body that heals itself rapidly. I choose a body that heals itself rapidly. Your body knows how to heal. You are just reminding it. I choose cells that regenerate with perfect intelligence. I choose cells that regenerate with perfect intelligence. Every moment you are creating new cells. Choose them to be healthy. I choose energy that sustains me through everything I desire. I choose energy that sustains me through everything I desire. So, no more exhaustion, no more depletion. I choose deep, restore, I choose deep, restorative sleep. Rest is not lazy, rest is sacred. I choose a body I love living in. This is huge. So, stop waiting to lose weight to love yourself. I choose your body now and watch it transform. I choose youthful energy regardless of my age. Age is just a number, vitality is just a choice. So I choose perfect vision. I choose clear hearing. I choose sharp memory. Your senses, your cognitive function, all within your power to choose. I had a client, I guess. Her name is Meera, if I remember. 58 years old, told by doctors she needs a knee surgery. Started with these affirmations. 3 months later, her doctor was baffled. Her cartilage had regenerated. Doctors call it unexplainable, but I call it power of choice. Now, let's move on for love and relationships. I want you to place your hand on the heart. Whether you're single or calling in your person, you are in a relationship that needs a deep connection. Then this section is for you. Because love is not something you earn, it is something you choose. So let's begin. I love this. Okay, I choose love without fear. No more walls, no more protection, pure open heartedness. I choose to be fully seen and loved completely. I choose to be fully seen and loved completely. You don't have to hide. You are worthy of being fully known and fully loved. I choose a partnership that amplifies who I am, not someone who completes you. I want someone who elevates you. I choose romantic love that grows deeper with time, not fairy tale that fades, the real enduring love that matures like fine wine. I choose passion that does not fade. Yes, you can both have stability and spark. I choose to be pursued by those worthy of my attention. I choose to be pursued by those worthy of my attention. You are the prize. Act like it. I choose honesty. I choose to be fully known by those I love. I choose honesty. I choose to be fully known by those I love. Vulnerable is a strength. I choose to release relationships that drain my energy. I choose to release relationships that drain my energy. Not everyone deserves access to it. Choose wisely. I choose friendships that feed my soul. I choose friendships that feed my soul. Friendship is sacred. Choose people who celebrate you. When I was single, I made a list of 50 qualities I wanted in a partner. Everyone said you are being too picky, but I chose what I wanted. I didn't settle. And when my partner showed up, he had 48 out of 50 qualities. Choice is clear. Choice is power. So believe in this, my love. And finally, We all need to have a fulfilling career, a purposeful career. So let's go ahead. Your work, your calling, your dharma. You are not put on this earth just to pay bills and die. You have a purpose. And you are allowed to get paid abundantly for it. So let's begin. I choose work that does not feel like work. I choose work that does not feel like work. When you are in alignment, work becomes play. I choose impact over income, knowing both will follow. I choose impact over income, knowing both will follow. Serve from your heart. The money always comes. I choose ideas that download effortlessly. You are a channel. Inspiration flows through you. I choose creative blocks to dissolve instantly. No more resistance, pure flow. I choose the flow states on demand. I choose flow states on demand. You can access genius level thinking whenever you need it. Choose solutions that appear to me when I need them. You are always divinely guided. I choose success that does not cost my soul. I choose success that does not cost my soul. You don't have to sacrifice your well being for success. I choose to matter. My work matters. My choice matters. My voice matters. I matter. I choose a life that does not need escaping from. I choose a life that does not need escaping from. No more living for the weekend. Choose a life you love daily. I choose to be the proof of what is possible. I choose to be the proof of what is possible. Your success inspires others. You are the lighthouse. When I started my coaching business 10 years ago, I had 5,000 rupees in my bank account and no clients. But I chose to be the successful manifestation coach. I didn't hope, I didn't wish, I chose. Today, I have impacted thousands of lives, and it all started with a choice. Okay? So, I want you to remember that when you choose, life also chooses you. Now, you remember Priya, who I mentioned in the beginning. Let me tell you the full story, and it is going to blow your mind. So, Priya came to me completely burnt out. She's been trying to manifest for 2 years. She has done everything: crystals, moon rituals, 5 a.m. clubs, vision board, expensive courses. But still, she was broke, single, dealing with chronic migraines. In our first session, I listened to her affirmation, and everything started with I want, or I hope, or I wish. I stopped her. I said, Priya, you're not ordering the universe. You are window shopping. I taught her that I choose method. She was skeptical. She said, how can two words make such difference? I said, try for 30 days. Just trust me. Week 1, her migraines reduced by 50%. She felt energized. Week 3, an old client reached out and paid her some money that she owed for a project she already had forgotten about. Week 6, she met a man at a random coffee shop. They are now engaged. So here's the shocking part. When I asked her what changed, she said, I stopped wanting my dream life and started living it in my mind every single day. And then it just showed up. That's the power of choice, my loves. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. So when you choose, you become. So here's what I want you to do starting today. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you do anything, give 3 minutes to yourself. Sit, breathe, place your hand on your heart, and speak out loud these words. I choose to be fully awake and present in this moment. I choose my state of being regardless of external conditions. I choose health, wealth, love, purpose as my natural reality. I choose ease over struggle. I choose joy without satisfaction. I choose joy without justification. I choose to be in authority of my life. I choose miracles as ordinary occurrences. I choose this life. I choose this breath. I choose everything. That's it. 3 minutes. But what you did it with conviction, not just performance, not just a wish, as a command to your subconscious and to universe. And then watch what happens. If this video resonated with you, I have a special gift. I have created free I choose affirmation workbook with this customized affirmations for every area of your life. money, health, love, career, and spiritual growth. The link is in the description. Download it, print it, use it daily. If you're ready to go deeper, if you want personalized manifestation coaching to create actual results in your life, check out my life coaching program. The link is also in the description. And I also want to hear from you in the comments. Write one I choose statement for your life right now. Let's create a powerful collective energy together. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so that you never miss a manifestation teaching from me. Remember, you are not the victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. So stop wanting, stop wishing, stop hoping. Start choosing. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, choose powerfully, choose boldly, choose everything. Sending you so much love and light. Bye.